thanks.
Do you guys think we'll always be together like this?
I sure hope so.
Look,
Nope.
they got ice cream.
Well, you know.
You're gonna
just
grow
thinking
up,
out
go to
loud.
college, lose all your friends, get new ones, move on with your life.
Yeah.
But isn't that what growing
Unless
up's
you're
all
in
about?
Kingdom Hearts and you live in the same town your entire life.
That's right.
But how often we think about each other.
Weird
Because you're
ass.
not allowed to travel to other worlds, you know. It's against the
Get off a
rules.
fortune cookie?
It's muddling.
That's it. No more ice cream.
But this world is only one town.
Man.
Well, no, no, we established that Disney Islands is multiple.
Maybe because of yesterday's memory.
Well, I mean, this is Twilight
You know
Town.
what it
Right.
is?
Well, this is also simulation. Well, this is also Kingdom Hearts 2. So fuck it. Why are we even going down this train of thought?
Discussing the logic behind how worlds work in Kingdom Hearts is a fruitless effort.
Haven't gone
Every time I think about it, my brain just starts to hurt.
Blue seas, blue skies. Let's just
So these guys talking about how they want to go to the beach. And if you're like me and want to get the best possible like stat boost from this place, you'll do a lot of grinding for money to get to the beach.
Maybe you forgot.
Is there a scene where they actually go to the beach?
Maybe you forgot.
No.
How smart.
That's what I thought. So no matter what you do, there's no like bonus ending.
No, but you do get to work part-time jobs, which means doing mini games for a couple hours.
That's probably why I remember this
Just 2
game
days
feeling like it
ago.
lasted 10 hours. The whole
You
intro.
and I have to make the final.
Yes.
That way, no matter who.
To be fair, you can just not,
Okay.
and the story will progress anyway. You'll just get a lesser
Go
reward.
get 'em.
Your friends will just be like, "You're an asshole." What else are you gonna do with your time?
Like
Getting
you
these video
actually
games?
get AP, which will let you equip abilities. You get more AP if you have more money at the end of this mission.
Oh, as soon as you said AP.
But you can just not if you want to. So they need 900 for each person, so that's a total of 300 yeah, that's the total they need because they need 300. They need 900 for the train tickets and 300 for snacks at the beach.
Can't go to the beach without snacks.
So that's total of 400 money for the whole group.
Pretzels, dude. Obviously. The fuck you talking about?
But they can't afford watermelon because they don't have enough money.
How much money does a watermelon fucking cost? It's a watermelon. It comes out of the ground.
There are 2,000 money apiece.
Man, the watermelon market is bullshit. These kids are living very quaint lives. It's like we just go to the beach, we eat one pretzel, then we go home.
Yes.
That's about
So
it.
they're talking. So this is how much money each person has on hand. And Roxas, of course, is the most broke of them all.
Because he's the player character.
And he spends his money on like accessories and potions and shit.
You asshole.
So yeah, like I assume Miguel is gonna skip, or the Gamers Little Playground guys are gonna skip the entire part-time job scene because why would you cover that?
No, man, I told him to give me the upload where they have the full LP version. 6 hours of grinding.
Is that why this? Is that why
Yeah,
this
that's what
episode
the
is 48 hours long?
Yeah. I got the special version.
So this scene will depend on how much money you did. If you get a lot, then people will be like, "Oh wow, we could buy a watermelon."
Oh, wow. I think I just got that version that was, or whatever version was just that you got the bare minimum.
5,000 money.
Sweet.
5,000 money is the sum total you get regardless of how much money you make in this actual mission. So no matter what, so like their efforts scale inversely to how much effort you put in. Because it's always 5,000.
Gotcha.
You know, it's not like socialism works. You work harder, everybody else works less. Bam. Political jokes.
Let's try to get an Ayn Rand joke in here too while we're at it. Because fuck it,
I
why
think
not?
we filled our quota with the last one.
So yeah, this black guy, since he's not part of the simulation, these three can't see him.
Okay.
But he totally just stole the money that Roxas and his friends just saved up.
Why?
That is Riku helping Ansem the Wise
Roxas. The
because they didn't have time to render a beach.
money- No.
Good answer. And Riku's helping Ansem because...
Remember when I fell?
Why?
I had the money before.
Because he's helping to restore Sora's memories, and that's all that matters.
Guy? He
And
could've
Sora
gotten
gets his
too
memories back through Roxas? But Roxas
Yes.
is also getting Sora's memories? They're like intermixing?
Yes, Roxas being there facilitates Namine's ability to restore Sora's memory.
There wasn't?
They were making no progress until Roxas came into the picture.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
There wasn't anyone there?
Well, strike 2 more off. Simple answers.
Are these simple answers? Are
Compared
they
to what the
really-
shit's gonna get into, we're gonna have to fucking write an essay for
enough.
every answer.
I do like, though, that the reason that he stole money is because Diz in universe doesn't want to render a beach.
It's like, fuck it, man, it's too much work. Also, I like how they sit on top of this clock tower, like it would scare the shit out of me.
I keep thinking that every time I see one of these scenes.
That was definitely
It's fucking terrifying.
Strange.
Yeah, like, I would never, ever sit on top of the clock tower like this. I'd be on the balcony above, sure, but
Yeah.
not that particular one.
Oh, YouTube compression.
28%.
Namine. Hurry.
Yes.
Okay. So that's Riku.
Yes.
He got tall. I guess it's been like
That's
a year
because
or
he
maybe
took
two.
that's because he was consumed with darkness when he fought against Roxas to get him abducted in the first place.
What?
So he looks like Ansem now.
What? When did that happen?
In between Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and this game.
And there's no game for that?
Do you remember that cool? Do you remember in the original Kingdom Hearts 1 when you beat the game specially well and you got the extra scene at the end with Riku blindfolded fighting against somebody else?
Yes, because I remember thinking, what the
That was
fuck
Roxas. That was Roxas.
is that? Why does he look like Riku?
So many places
No, no, no.
to see. I
That
Oh,
was
the-
Riku, but the person he was fighting was Roxas.
So why was he blindfolded?
Thus, I do hereby
Because his eyes can't lie.
That just don't bullshit me with some old Chinese proverb shit. Give me a straight answer.
That is legit the reason they provide. Some pseudo-philosophical bullshit.
Oh my god.
Sally,
What have I got myself into?
listen to you.
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for
Oh.
Halloween next time.
I was hoping to wait to give you that bit of information, but thank you for asking right away.
You're just like, oh, I can't wait to tell Sam this one. He's gonna get a real kick out of it.
Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
But yes.
Riku? What are you
So
doing?
Riku fought against Roxas and
I
lost.
still can't believe it.
Okay.
So he embraced the darkness within him and turned himself to look like Ansem so that he could actually beat Roxas in a one-on-one fight.
Because
And then he
Roxas at the-
abducted Roxas and brought him to Ansem the Wise to help with the memory restoration for Sora.
Sora?
And
Where are
that
you
was
going?
Roxas in Organization 13, right? So that was during the 358 over 2 days.
That
era?
was just after. That was literally just after Roxas quit the organization.
About them. You should
And
be
did we
asking
learn why that is in
about her.
358?
Yes,
Okay. Because I haven't played that one either, so.
because Roxas has a point in the with the organization and his employment there where he's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm done," and he just leaves.
I already forgot. The
But we will
organization's
go over
goal was.
that. We will go over that later. Do
let's
you
get
want me to
Sora.
talk about that now, or yeah? Do you want to talk about the organization now, or do you want to wait for that?
I don't know. What are we watching now? Namine's doing some bullshit.
We're watching Namine do her memory restoration thing,
Who are you?
and this is Roxas talking to Namine because, of course, he can do that.
Oh my god. Just, this is a nightmare. How far in are we? 32 minutes? Oh, kill me.
Dude, we've got 12 hours, 12 and a half hours left of this.
Just, why? That's the big why. And this is like
Yeah,
the heavily
so
edited
Namine
version.
was literally right there in his bedroom because that's not creepy.
I just like to watch him sleep. And all his friends are like, peace.
Meet at the station. Today we hit the beach. Don't sweat about the money.
Then,
So yeah, they're still really going hard in this beach thing.
and then Riku just has to keep showing up and just start punching kids in the face.
And
Like,
time
stop!
stops. There's a glitch in the Matrix. Because Namine caused it.
Hello, Roxas.
I don't think she's supposed to interfere like that.
So, she's not supposed to. Diz doesn't want her to, but she does it anyway because she cares about
I wanted
Roxas.
to meet you at least once.
Me?
Yes.
They're both nobodies, so they have a lot in common.
She looks older than she did in Com. Maybe it's just the art style, slight difference.
It's also because they're using the Kyrie model and just literally jury-rigging it to look like Namine. And,
Perfect.
and
Video
Kyrie
games.
grew older.
You wanna come with us?
And Kyrie grew older, so why
Yeah.
not?
Wait. Did you just see that? He's stalling.
Very well then. We'll see you later, Roxas. Okay?
Wait, I still want to hang out. You don't have to leave. Don't make me walk there. Just give me a
Did
cutscene.
she go to that haunted mansion?
So we spent 2 days establishing the base rules for Roxas and his relationship with these guys, so now we get to just play around and just fuck off, I guess.
I feel like at this point, when I first played this game and I was in middle school, this must have been like 5 hours in. Like, granted, I play
you
games
must have
slow
done a
as
lot.
shit.
You must have done a lot of side jobs in that one segment then. And
I
I
probably
feel
spent
for
days on
you.
it.
I feel sorry if you did.
I remember trying to get like the #1 high score in like all those games.
Oh, and you don't even have the late game skills that make those trivial. I'm so sorry. Because
Man.
some of those you literally just can't do.
I was a dumb child. Also,
Which really doesn't make sense why they let you do them when you don't have the skill. Like, you don't have the skills to do them well yet.
Hey, chicken wuss.
Chicken Wuss, good name.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've already crossed the line.
They crossed the line
Just
by just
existing,
showing
they've
up.
already... Yep.
It's like fucking gang warfare. Just, they're in the territory. Get them, boys.
This is the stupid... Like, that I remember at the time thinking that was a stupid line.
What? They crossed the line?
They've already crossed the line by just flying. Apparently,
got
flying
weird
is
zipper-
illegal in Twilight Town.
Well, they got.
You don't have a license to fly, so you shouldn't fly.
They just got zippers in their mouths, so Cypher's just really not a BDSM fan.
Well,
It's like, I ain't having any of that shit in my town.
that is not possible because Nomura drew him.
What? He can't hate zippers because Nomura drew him.
Not if you're drawn by Nomura, because you probably have zippers on you.
They have zippers.
I
we
think
can't
he
even
does
see.
have a ton of zippers in his design. If I look closely enough.
He's got one in the middle.
Remember, these nobodies are not part of the simulation, so they don't get affected by the time freeze.
But nobody's. Are they working for Ansem?
Again, like, if you're playing this for the first time, this is just confusing. But when you realize this is just the Matrix, makes total sense. Makes total sense.
Yeah, total sense. Mm-hmm. Total sense. I'm just gonna use that word from now on. I'm gonna get like 4 hours in and just start screaming total sense while walking away.
We're gonna call that the title of our primer. Is it make total sense?
Just either that or just why.
In air quotes. In air quotes, of course.
I like how you get to make the choice again.
Yeah. This feels redundant even though you've made the choice like right at the beginning. But this actually does affect how you level up and what skills you get to level up. So this one actually does matter. Even though it's effectively the same choice. Attack, magic, or defense. I love that they skirt the fact that you have to use that weapon throughout the entirety of the of this by just giving you the Keyblade instead.
It's like, look, man.
Like, remember how in the
know.
first game you would use the sword or the staff or the shield
Yeah.
when you got it? Nah, just give him the Keyblade. Fuck it.
We gotta render more zippers, man. Don't bother making the shield work. Okay, so yes, I understood that.
So yeah, this is Naminé still being fascinated by Roxas.
Did it matter if Roxas got swallowed into that? Or nobody's bad to him? Bad for
Well, I
him?
mean, he himself is a nobody.
Nominate.
Yeah. So I'm just like, what?
Roxas,
Why they gotta fight him?
do you remember your true name?
Because they're out to capture him.
Say no more, Namine.
From for who?
No one tells
I thought
me
Ansem was with the
Roxas
nobodies.
Roxas is trying to
It's best
capture...
to know the truth.
No, they're trying to capture Roxas for the organization. Those nobodies are intruders in the simulation.
Okay.
So
Is
there's
Ansem-
Diz and Ansem who want him to stay in the simulation and just kind of just live, so that they can do the memory transfer. And then there is the nobodies here who are led by Axel,
Oh,
who want to bring him back. Who want to bring him back
How's this?
Why?
Totally perfect, you know?
because Zemnis said they need to.
Okay.
And
So that does
fuck
go back
off.
to Zemnis.
What's that for?
yeah,
Keepsake.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits.
because he is the only nobody that can use a keyblade.
What were those things? Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here,
The
You'll
rules
do
of you
nothing.
can't be here?
measures.
Oh yeah, Cypher's always
Disciplinary measures of Final Fantasy VIII reference, just so you know.
Oh, good.
You probably don't care.
Ask me anything about Final Fantasy VIII, I'll act like I give a shit.
So yeah, these three like, oh, you hung out with Cypher instead of going to the beach? Oh, fuck you.
How dare you have other friends, you asshole?
Out of the tournament tomorrow.
We'll be waiting, you know.
Yeah, and then there's the struggle, which will be fun to explain in a way that doesn't sound like Fight Club.
Have we gotten to the part where you have to count the steps that somebody took because he's a fucking idiot
Not
who keeps-
yet. That comes later.
Gang today?
Oh, good. That's my favorite part of the whole
It's
game.
not like that.
The Seven Wonders of Twilight Town. That is their summer vacation homework.
That today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
Why don't you just go tomorrow? What's the difference?
The tournament's tomorrow.
Hey,
Why not just go the day after?
how about we go tomorrow?
Because they
Those
have
pretzels.
a report to do on Seven Wonders of Twilight
Be
Town.
somewhere.
Why not just go the next day?
Oh,
Like,
Because that's the last day of summer vacation.
fucking go then!
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, four of us split the prize.
And this is
you two are gonna clean up.
what the fuck is his name? Hayner, I
It's a
think.
promise.
Hayner,
Sure.
Pence, and Olette. Right. I've got it in my head now. The blondie is Hayner. The guy with the fat guy is Pence, and the chick is Olette.
Okay. We got a sitcom going on.
So Hayner is just kind of pissy because
How old
that's
is
what
he?
teenagers do.
Is he the
Well,
magical
he's
age?
old enough to be in high school and have a summer vacation homework to do. So
48%.
they never show his age, but he is a student in school, so I presume he's young.
Namine hijacked the data herself. Look what she's done.
Why does
now.
Diz wear belts on his head?
She's totally
Does he know they
Shut
go
up,
on his
Sam.
waist?
Calm
Like,
down.
do you think Riku at one
Shut
point
up,
was-
Sam. Shut the fuck up.
Matter.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Nomura.
As long
I didn't
as
mean to
Namine
intrude.
accomplishes her goal.
I have to jack off to something, you understand me?
Everybody has needs.
And Nomura's needs are zippers and belts. This is very established lore.
I just love the idea of like Riku just leaned in at one point and he was like, Diz? What? Did you realize the belts go on your waist? What?
It is weird that he puts a belt there when you just need a regular head wrap. That's fine.
He's got the head wrap. Like, what's the belt securing?
He's securing the head wrap. Maybe he doesn't know how to do a head wrap, Sam, so he just uses belt as a
Maybe
replacement
he
for
ran
actual
out of
tying.
Elmer's glue or something. He was like, fuck, just give me the belt. And then the first belt wouldn't fit because it was kind of big. You know, he used to be a lot bigger guy. He lost some weight. And he's like, give me the
If
second
it's
belt.
tight enough to keep... Wait a minute, though. If it's tight enough to keep it on his head, does that mean it's kind of squeezing his brain?
That
No wonder
explain-
he's angry all the time.
Explains all of Kingdom Hearts 2. Finally.
The belt is squeezing Nomura's brain.
Just the world is in its
If
office.
we did
with a
episode
belt.
titles, that would be this episode's title.
I'm so glad we finally solved the great mystery of Kingdom Hearts 2.
That could be the series title, though.
Oh my god.
The belt squeezed Nomura's brain.
That'd be a good, like, book title for, like, a Kingdom Hearts retrospective. The belt that squeezed Nomura's brain, a Kingdom Hearts retrospective by Sam Callahan and Brandon Carey.
But Sam, what is this Primer series if not a retrospective?
Are you saying I should just go back and rename the title card we made?
No.